Have you ever wondered what are the most popular sensors used in robotics? In this video, we're going to find just that. Hi everyone, this is Ashwin Nair and welcome to Easy Robo Pro, where we make robotics and programming fun and easy to understand. A robot essentially has to carry out these three functions: input, processing these inputs, and output. The first part of this process is achieved with the help of sensors. A sensor is any device or component that provides information about the robot's environment. This can be as simple as a push button or as complex as a MEMS accelerometer. The job of the sensor is to detect a change in the environment and convert it into useful information that the processor can use. Now let's take a look at some of the popular sensors that are used in robotics. Button type touch sensors. These are the most popular and easiest type of sensors in the list. The physical motion of the bumper completes the path of current which is detected by the controller. These sensors come in various forms and shapes which all work essentially in the same way. Some examples of these button sensors are Lego touch sensor, a simple push button, limit switches, etc. The second type of sensors that we look at are reflectance type light sensors. These type of sensors typically have a source of light which shines light onto a surface. The intensity of light which bounces back depends on the type and color of that material. The sensor will then convert this light intensity into an electrical signal and pass it to the controller. You will find these sensors used in applications such as line following, proximity measurement, color detection, etc. Some popular packages are the Lego light sensor, QRD1113, TCRT 5000, etc. Another very popular sensor is the ultrasonic distance sensor. The working principle for these type of sensors is quite similar to the one we discussed before. An ultrasonic sensor consists of a transmitter and a receiver which work together to provide information about the distance. The way they work is: first, the transmitter will produce a pulse of sound which travels outwards. This pulse will hit any object in its path and bounce off it to return back to the sensor. This reflected pulse is what is detected by the receiver. Now with the help of some simple math, we can calculate the distance from the sensor to the object. Some popular sensors that work using this principle are the HCSR04, the Ping sensor, the Maxbotics ultrasonic sensor, the Lego ultrasonic sensor, etc. Now suppose you need to make a robot move exactly 1 meter, no more, no less. To achieve this task, you will typically use some kind of an encoder. An encoder is a sensor that's typically attached to the motor shaft and rotates along with the motor. It tells the processor precisely how many degrees the motor has moved, and you can use this information to control your robot to a much higher degree of precision. There are typically two kinds of encoders, magnetic and optical, and they may be pre-attached to the motor or come as a separate kit. Due to the precision they offer, encoders are a must-have for advanced robotics projects. The last sensor that we look at in this list are the accelerometer and gyroscope. Now, how does your phone know when to turn the display from portrait to landscape mode? The answer is an accelerometer. The MEMS accelerometer is a tiny device which helps you to measure acceleration in 3 axes. Typically, you will find an accelerometer in the same module along with a gyroscope which helps you measure angular acceleration. The construction of a MEMS device is quite fascinating, and I would suggest you check more about this fascinating device on YouTube. Some very popular accelerometer and gyroscope packages are the MPU 6050, the Lego gyroscope sensor, and many more. I hope this video helped you choose the right sensor for your robotics project. If this video helped you, like this video and subscribe to our channel.